Bridging to car or automotive. Now, obviously, if you've been driving around, you're using your infotainment screen. Typically, what's built in a vehicle or car is somewhat miniature. It's considered small, right? Typically around 7 inches, or for some even more, or even less, or even none. No screen to begin with. Oh, guess what? Android is introducing a new split screen support so that it can be implemented in vehicles in the future. Now, obviously, this will only apply to widescreen displays. The point here is so you can simultaneously run two apps at the same time. So why two apps, you wonder? So typically you're using Google Maps is one, or maybe you're running Spotify on the background on another, so you can use it interchangeably. Now, is it perfect in terms of their application? It's not, but it's better than nothing here. Now, offering the brand new split screen option is starting to become more frequently available in Android Auto users here. Now, obviously, for many car manufacturers, they've been trying to create their own infotainment, but they're failing tremendously. I think it's high time for them to partner up with Android or iOS, or in this case, Apple, to have a standardized infotainment system that it's easier to plug in. Typically, when you have your phone or even your tablet, you just plug it in or connect it with Bluetooth. That it's seamless, like when you're trying to connect to your desktops here. Or missing. There you go. As mentioned, so the point here is your primary app will still take a large portion of your Android Auto display, while the smaller right-sided section will host your secondary application here. Now, whether that's a big deal or not, for me, bigger is always better and more enjoyable experience when you're driving is always good, especially now people are starting to go out again, going to work, doing your regular mundane chores and so forth. So it's a nice time-saving feature that many people would appreciate here. Now, the implementation here, as mentioned, is going to be 70/30, which we would have liked, as I mentioned in the article, that it would have been nice 50/50 ratio, equal screen footing would have been better. But heck, if you have a larger screen, larger, say 7 inches, I think you can make do with that as well here. And obviously, hopefully we can see it implemented in other vehicles as well. So the update here is suggesting that the split screen mode is forced when enabled. So you can switch UIs or switch apps from one side to another. So in terms of software application, they needs a lot of work. So hopefully, with updates, they can improve the interface as well. Now, obviously, the downside here, or the problem here is it can be distracting to you in terms of driving. While driving, you're trying to fidget with the device, touching the screen. You want to change the music. You want to change the what do you call this? You're looking for a location and so forth, which can be a safety issue. Hopefully, they can make it more intuitive. Maybe hopefully in the future, they, instead of touchscreen, it would be uh, seamless, air based anymore, air gestures or something like that, or they could incorporate it with the steering wheel, or I don't know, or maybe like augmented reality, like Apple is trying to mention, go into later on. But the key here is the smooth usage of their interface is always important here.